Shooting guard James Harden has been asked numerous times about his future in Brooklyn and about his frustration with the Nets and his openness to consider other teams in the upcoming free agency. There has been a rumor how Harden has reportedly been frustrated by Kyrie Irving's status as a part-time player, as well as head coach Steve Nash's rotations and even life off the court in Brooklyn. Harden killed those rumors by telling management, ownership, those in the organization that he is committed to being a Brooklyn Net and that he wants to win a championship there. And more than that, the big three in Brooklyn, Kevin Durant, James Harden, Kyrie Irving, what they say publicly, they also say privately, which is when they're together, they believe they are unstoppable and nobody can beat them in the NBA when they are clicking. The main key for Harden is for him to stay patient. The way things are working this season, Kevin Durant is expected to be out until past the All-Star game with a sprained knee injury, while Kyrie Irving, after months of controversy, is reduced to being a part-time player until New York changes its vaccine mandates, which means Kyrie can only play on away games inside the United States. The Beard's frustration mainly comes in part because since his arrival, the Nets have never really gotten the chance to test their full strength. In 2021, injuries wrecked the roster and they were bounced early in the postseason by the Milwaukee Bucks, who eventually ended up winning the NBA championship. Harden also feels the frustration after so many years in Houston and coming up short. The Nets are also in a must-win situation now. Another reason, they know they are better than what their record shows, and this is the time of the year where teams start separating themselves and showing who the real championship contenders are. Harden is frustrated because he wants to win, he's a competitor, and it is pretty simple. Harden will stay put in Brooklyn. The Brooklyn Nets aren't looking to move James prior to the NBA's trade deadline, which is February the 10th. Harden, Kevin Durant, and Kyrie Irving have all said privately they believe they are unstoppable. When they share the court together, Brooklyn is 29-18 and only one game behind first place, the Miami Heat in the Eastern Conference. And that record is despite the little time Harden, Durant, and Irving have spent together on the court. Together, they've only played 32 minutes over 2 games. The clock may be ticking on the Nets' big three as we know it, but that's a problem the front office probably won't have to address until the end of the season. For now, the only way for Harden and the Nets to avoid any more frustrations is to win now and bring a first championship back to Brooklyn.